Howdy, it's John. I'm going to talk to you today about lollipop moments. Guess I hate the title of this. However, I think there's a story here that's very interesting. It's got a couple of points. There's a guy that wrote some information about that I saw on YouTube. I think it was on a TED Talk, as a matter of fact. Drew somebody. I can't remember his last name, but it's pretty good. And he was mentioning in college, he was a sophomore or junior or something like that. And it was first day of school. And he dressed up goofy, had a weird looking hat on, and started handing out lollipops. And there was a girl that approached him, and he handed her a lollipop and said, "Why don't you give this lollipop to the guy behind you?" And she did it. And he didn't think anything about it, but it was a life changer for her. A number of years later, she ran into him and brought up the fact that that particular piece stuck in her mind. As a matter of fact, she was dating the guy, was engaged to marry him. Now, those kind of significant emotional events, usually we don't even say stuff to people about them. We should always be positive with how we communicate. But do we ever go back to that person that changed our life? The Harold Beckett, the choir director, that changed my life as a high school kid. Or the coach, Coach Jim Heil, that changed my life as a track coach. Do we ever go back to them and say anything to them about what kind of impact that he made? I can't do that with Harold Beckett because he just died a couple of years ago. But I could with Jim Heil. Are there people like that in your life that created significant emotional events, belief in us, positive feedback to us, maybe coaching feedback? Give them some feedback themselves. Change their life, so to speak. Complete the loop. Lollipop moments? Well, I guess that's as good a term as any. It'll stick in your head. That's what I've got for today. We'll catch you next time.